I like it. Alright. Frickin' Pauseless Engi B without the balance mod. This is gonna be a rough run. I'm not necessarily confident we will pull this off, but we will try our best. It doesn't need to make sense. Does not mean to make sense. Alright. Stream title's updated, all that jazz. Looks like we are ready to roll. Alright. First things first, we go over here into to options, customize controls, set pause to something else. Otherwise, I will instinctively pause during the middle of the run. Oh, I forgot to ask at the beginning of the stream. It's a bit like late now, but the music volume's about right, guys, or is it too loud? I don't want it overpowering my voice, if possible. Freaking one engine. Why does the ship only start with one engine? So silly. I can upgrade my ship again, though, so that's pretty nice. Alright, maybe this won't be such a hard run after all. I'm just gonna sit here on this screen for a minute. It's still not guaranteed. Pauseless can cause a lot of problems, but that's about the best possible thing. Okay, could be a bit lower. I like to err on the side of it being a little too quiet, if anything. So let me touch it down just a hair. Maybe about there. Hopefully that's just a little better. Anyway, so there's a carry beam, is what we just picked up there. Or you replace this heavy ion, which is basically, well, not quite the worst weapon in the game, but I doubt it'll go lower than 66%, Marku. That is correct. I would be very surprised. So, I mean, now we got armaments that are, like, as good or better than frickin' Kestrel. We just only still have one crew. But, that's okay. It's a fantastic start. There's not much for me at the store. I forget how much this stupid reactor booster sells for. I think it's 20, maybe 25. On the plus side, system repair drones are good in a no-pause run. Oh, one thing I want to point out, by the way. This ship is even stupider. This drone reactor booster claims it increases drone speed by 50%, which really is not very much. But in reality, it only increases it by 25%. It's a lie. And for comparison, if it increases their speed by 100%, then they move the same speed as normal crew. That's what it does in the balance mod, so that the augment is actually at least kinda useful. Yeah, let's hop around. We'll figure out if we want to go to the store. Let's see. Heavy laser, 2 mini beams, huh? It could hurt, but we get a double reward if we kill it. Still a little paranoid of the no pause here. Actually, I think we want to move this. Oh, there's a border. Let's move this guy over to shields, actually, because that gives us a chance to get the shields powered up before the mini beams fire. Not guaranteed, unfortunately, but it gives a chance. Oh, I should be repairing the frickin' weapons bay. Yeah, let's just fire that at weapons again. As you notice, I'm already doing a lot of things very inefficiently because of no pause. Does make it pretty rough. So we get a free store. That's not really what we wanted, but we could maybe buy more crew, I suppose. Sure. Keep with the Engi crew. Engi's are bros. Oh, I can't buy the other one anyway. Get him over on weapons. Yeah, Marco, you never get the same playthrough. That is correct. Yeah, Onyx, just to throw one more disadvantage in the pile. I mean, honestly, Censor's not that important, but it is still one more disadvantage this ship has that makes it especially bad. Let's see. So once again, we kinda... yeah, we'll pull this guy over here. I mean, that's a crappy augment, but it sells for 25 scrap. I'm gonna take that. Sure. Basically, Onyx, like, I mean, sensors are still not useless, once you're really experienced with the game, but they're not that far off. Like, generally, if there's a fire hidden on my ship, I know where it is. If I'm boarding, I know what I'm going to be dealing with. Sensors 2 does still open up a couple blue options, and certainly in, like, no-pause runs, you may not know where fires are and stuff like that. So they're not useless, but they aren't exciting by any means. I should have shot that at the pilot again, probably, but it should be fine. There we go. Yeah, auto-fire is an interesting beast for a pauseless run. Auto-fire is not your friend in a normal game. Auto-fire is a good way to waste missiles, as to time your shots poorly, etc. But in a pauseless run, auto-fire can be pretty good. I should be at least control auto-firing the burst laser, then I can use the audio cue to fire the heavy laser afterwards. That's probably the route I want to take there. Alright, so no drones, what, 2 weak lasers? I should have probably upgraded engines, but kind of holding out for a second store. Burst one and a basic laser. Those will probably all hit, unfortunately. But that's okay. See, and then if we want to put on anti-personnel and shift 6, that's a long reach, but I can do that. Greetings, Stone Cold! Welcome, sir. Yeah, I mean, the first shield upgrade is actually really strong. Having level 2 shields makes you immune to several early enemies you can encounter. But in general, a lot of people really underestimate the power of engines. Engines are definitely strong, and your only way to avoid bombs at all, and the only way to avoid missiles other than a defense drone. Additionally, they also stack well with shields for dodging like just regular laser shots and stuff. They stack multiplicatively. Let me count my hops here. Looks like we got about 6 hops. Alright, that looks good. Marku, yes, there is an in-game tutorial. It's pretty good. There's a pretty good little in-game tutorial that covers most of the basics. Additionally, I did live stream a detailed tutorial a ways back now, several months ago, but it's still pretty relevant and very useful information. It's unfortunately been on the long side. I might make a new tutorial that's a little bit shorter once the new content, the new free expansion comes out, but yeah, the tutorial I have there is definitely information packed, and a lot of people have found it pretty useful. But otherwise, there is a pretty short in-game tutorial that covers the basics nicely. And if you have any questions about how stuff works, definitely feel free to ask. Onyx, repair drones repair at the same speed as Engis do, but they move a lot slower. Charlie! Welcome aboard, Charlie. Get yourself on engines. No, Creamy. The heavy ion is a really weak weapon, and especially when I can use the burst laser 2 instead, there's no way I'd consider using heavy laser, or heavy ion rather. Try using both hands. Oh, indeed. I do love the shorthand, the Dark Souls shorthand messages. All right, we've got a basic laser mini beam. I should probably, let's see. Is he still pretty? Yeah, let's do this actually. Because I want to keep people on weapons as much as possible. Whereas I want the Engi more free to roam around. If I was using missile weapons, I'd take that offer, but yeah, I'll get better. Oh, I can fire this now. He doesn't have shields up. I don't need to wait. Doesn't matter, though. Say 2 more scrap. Slightly better. Yeah, we already know this is not a store, so we're not hitting a store the next 3 beacons. So then we can switch that power over to engines as necessary there. Morning, Slow Rider! Welcome, sir. And Creamy, do go a little easy on trying to tell me what to do. I am experienced with the game and know what I'm doing here. Marku, the game is very small. It's less than half a gig. Looks like Creven says it's only about 100 and some odd. Oh, I should have actually switched this over. I wasn't paying attention. I don't need shields for this fight. Oh well. Just like Spelunky, I get... Yeah, that's gonna miss because I'm not... Just like Spelunky, I should focus on a fight, then read chat. Just go back and forth. But I always want to just go back and read chat, you know? Okay, what the hell? Apparently the game wants me to do well this run. I mean, I won't be using this weapon, probably, but if nothing else, it sells for 55 scrap, which is fantastic. This is one of those example ships that I'm completely immune to with level 2 shields, or tier 2 rather. Oh wait, I don't know why I'm targeting that then. Just target their shields and engines. Kill them faster. Yeah, this game is carrying me a bit here today. Scoops! I didn't even notice Ekman joined us. We got a whole party crew going on now. Alright, you get on there, and then you just get ready to repair what needs repairing, I guess. So we're looking to get another power. We're looking at doors 2 pretty soon. Onyx, wait, the Burst 3? No, Burst 3 is kind of a crappy weapon, actually. So Burst 3 requires 4 power to shoot 5 shots every 19 seconds. Compare, for example, if you have 2 Burst 2s, those require 2 powers each. So if you're using 2 Burst 2s, you're requiring that same 4 power. They fire every 12 seconds instead of every 19 seconds, so... what, like 60-70% faster, thereabouts, and they fire 3 shots per 2 power instead of 5 shots per 4 power. So for the same power, you would get 6 shots instead of 5. Additionally, just one added benefit is each burst laser 2 shot has a 10% chance of igniting a fire, and burst 3 shots do not ignite fires at all. The advantage of the Burst 3 is that it is a single weapon, so it only uses up 1 weapon slot, which is relevant when you only have 3 weapon slots. So on a ship like this, or the stealth ships, which only have the 3 weapon slots, the Burst 3 is a little better. It's worth considering using on those ships. But it's still not something I want to use if possible. But yeah, Ion Bomb and Burst 2 are the most overpowered weapons in the game, easily. I always say Ion Bomb is. If someone wants to argue Burst 2 is, I'm not gonna necessarily disagree with them. Well, sure, Odin. Dual Laser is amazing too, but I'm talking about the weapons that you can actually get in a normal run, rather than just the, what, 2 ships that start with dual lasers? Sure. I skipped past the text a little fast there, but that event is always a little silly to me. It's like, oh, you find a Federation storage cache, and you leave some of the resources behind for others to find. No, why would you do that? You're on a mission to save the Federation. It is of the utmost importance. Take it all. Why would you leave some behind for others to find? That's just nonsense, silly talk. Yeah, so anyone that is unaware, Defense 2 is actually a really bad thing to use. The fact that it requires 4 power just makes it really cost prohibitive to use, and it can often be worse than the Defense 1 because it'll shoot down harmless lasers and ignore missiles. So all sorts of fun shenanigans like that. This heavy ion will only be useful if I can pair it with other ion weaponry. So if I found like an ion bomb or something I could pair it with, that would be good, but I think we'll just go ahead and sell it off. Probably sell off the Defense 2. Not much of use here. Oh, I guess I could have paired the heavy ion with another heavy ion. I didn't even see it, but I don't think I want to. I'd rather go with other weaponry here. Not feeling the ion. Although the ion is actually helpful in a no-pause run. You can kind of do it mindlessly to some extent. Creamy, do I like nebulas? Nebulas are okay. In a nebula sector, your speed is only, or the rebel speed is only 80%. So it's not reduced nearly as much as you might think. Means you only get like an extra about 2 hops in the sector total. So nebula sectors are not as exciting as they might sound like they should be. We'll just go with that for now. Put the hull at 25. Hull repair, meh. Just upgrade the ship some more. Yeah, since we're on... In a normal run, I could easily just leave this power and switch between oxygen and engines. I can still do that in a pauseless run, but it's a lot harder to pull off, so we'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, so nebulas in regular sectors reduce the rebel speed by 50%, so it's actually halved. And they're often worth going through in normal sectors. In general, nebula beacons have a higher chance of nothing to be there, or for these auto drones to be there, which give you lower scrap rewards on average. So they aren't as exciting as they might be, but they're not bad. Let's see, can we hit all of those? I think. Oh, not quite that distress. It's close. Oh, I think I can. Just hop there. Backup plan is there. Yeah. And yeah, Onyx, that's true. Boarding is the most overpowered weapon in the game. Also, I maybe shouldn't be doing this crazy zigzag pattern when I... Oh, never mind. I'm gonna hit another store. I'm hitting another store. I'm like, I have no fuel left. It's not ideal here. Should have brought this guy over to repair, but whatevs, I guess. It's hard to react to that fast enough. I mean, a pre-igniter does make a burst 3 better, but it's still not something I want to use. But it's not worthless. It's something I'll certainly use from time to time as appropriate. And in fact, on my my no store run, that was the only free weapon I ever found, was a single burst 3 laser, and it definitely did good work when I didn't have any other options. Oh, I forgot to sell this last time. I mean, nah, we're just gonna sell that off. That's garbage augment. See, we're already sitting at 5 crew. We could buy more crew. Could buy a drone recovery arm. Not too excited about either of these things. Yeah, so we'll just keep with what we got, and let me heal this guy up real quick, though. Yeah, okay, as I thought, I could just barely make that distress. Then from there, I guess we'll go maybe something like that. Inside fastball, yeah, no worries. Feel free to ask questions, man. Oh, right, yeah, take some damage. I get another weapon for it, though. That's definitely worth it. Best augments, automated reloader is probably the single best augment, especially when you consider the cost. It only costs 40 scrap and it increases your weapon's fire rate significantly. I'm not counting the racial augments, to be clear. Those are a little bit different. Like the Zoltan Shield, I guess, might be the winner, but you can only have that on the 2 ships anyway. You can't buy it, so whatever on that. Let's see, that's a Nebula too. No. I guess we should probably just hit these then. This beacon is pretty unlikely to even have anything in it anyway. It's a neutral nebula beacon, so. Anyway, so let's see. Good augments. Pre-igniter is definitely very good, but it's actually costed appropriately, so it's pretty balanced. Like it's a strong augment, but you kind of need the right weapons to really care about it. But it's definitely great. It just costs 120 scrap, which is no small sack of change. Yeah, the only special augment you can ever pick up is the Engi medbots. Oh well, actually no. The correction. You can pick up rock plating if you when you do the unlock quest for the rock ship. They give you rock armor. The rock hull plating there. Not a bad surrender offer for fuel. This is Sector 2. Yeah, we'll take it with the 4 fuel, just because my fuel's pretty low. They weren't, no, this is just a rebel ship. I wasn't protecting them from anything, was I? No, I don't think so, so. If they were attacking a civilian ship or whatever, I would still reject that to get the double reward from saving the civilians, but... let's see, oh, other augments. Long-range scanners are very good. They open up a lot of blue options, they only cost 30 scrap, and they kind of help you navigate through a sector a lot more safely. What else am I missing? There's like 1 or 2 other decent augments. Most of the augments in this game are garbage, unfortunately. Oh, scrap recovery arm. Scrap recovery arm is also pretty overpowered. It's up there with the automated reloader. Another ship that cannot hurt me with tier 2 shields. Always nice to see. Mezzo, often. Yeah, rock plating sells for a good chunk of change, so it's perfectly reasonable to just sell it off. I think it's 40. It gives your ship, 36 effective health instead of 30 health, which is useful, but often that early burst of scrap will do great work for you, a lot more than a little reduced damage will, because then that'll help you get like more shields sooner or a teleporter sooner or what have you, and that'll just get you more scrap and take less damage anyway, so... Because it is Onyx! Reloader is overpowered, Burst Laser 2 is overpowered, Ion Bomb is overpowered, Boarding is overpowered. All that stuff is overpowered in this game. I nerf all of that stuff in the balance mod, and it's still really good. We'll see, Creamy. Not sure if I'll pick up a well, I shouldn't say that. I'm confident I'll pick up a teleporter at some point, but it's very hard to do much in the way of boarding in a no-pause run. Alright, so we're in Nebula. We can only find up to 2 stores here. We got plenty of scrap, though. Let's go ahead and grab another engine level. So this event here in the base game, basically never worth it unless you're super, super desperate for a weapon. One thing to consider here is not only are you paying 65 scrap to try to buy a weapon, but you're paying the opportunity cost of not fighting the ship and getting the scrap from killing it, which is going to be, depending on the sector, right now it's going to be like 30 scrap or so. So I'm effectively paying 95 scrap to try to buy a random weapon. It's also a coin flip chance they just take your money and run. Or try to run. You can still fight them, but there's a coin flip chance you don't even get the weapon, so pretty much never worth doing that in the base game. It's a little more worthwhile in the balance mod. I reduce the cost and make it less likely that he scams you. That was delayed. True, Onyx. I wouldn't necessarily disagree with that assessment. I could still be better though. Like as you guys saw last run, I still made a lot of mistakes. I don't know why I'm targeting their weapons. They can't really hurt me. I should just be targeting stuff to kill it as quickly as possible. Nope. They got repair drones. I guess I could disable those too. So if there is a second store in this sector, it's going to be in one of these 3 non-nebula beacons. Or I guess... No, I started next to this one, so I can't be in that one. Otherwise, there'll just be one store within the nebula proper. We've been boarded! Medbay. Convenient place for them to board me? Oh, the other one, there is one more guy. I like how just like momentarily he was trying to run out of the room and then he went back in. It's a little silly. Wait, no, he's on engines, I thought. He's on what now? Charlie's our weapons. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, apparently I just switched these guys at some point. Alright, I guess Scoops is our engine guy then. Now. That's maybe worse. Well, no, I can use F2 to target the mobile one. Alright, I'll try to keep that in mind. Indeed, Onyx. I think I might have missed something in chat. Let me catch up real quick. One thing I would say as far as balance in a game like this goes is you don't actually want everything perfectly balanced in something like this, because that kind of removes some of the I don't know, good feelings, some of the thrill of the game to some extent. Like if everything you find is about equally good, there's not that high and low, not that give and take as much. Whereas, like, oh yeah, I just freaking found a pre-igniter for free. That's awesome. Like you want stuff like that in the game, but you don't want things as powerful as the ion bomb in the game. Ion bomb is ridiculous. So there's a give and a take there, especially since ion bomb doesn't like feel that incredible. So it doesn't necessarily give that same sort of appeal to a lot of players. Alright, there's that store. Probably loop something like that. Sure, inside, yeah, some of the fun. Auto scout. Sure. If you were wondering why I put my shields down real quick there, that was to make sure the ion didn't hit my my shields, because then my shields would be locked down and that beam drone could just fire willy-nilly. So I figured it was better to eat the one initial hit, but then prevent them from hitting any further. I mean, not like a crazy valuable thing, but still a nice thing to find for free. Nice. That's true, Onyx. It can't quite kill the final boss by itself. It needs one other thing to go with it, basically. Oh, I need oxygen, eventually. Let's see. Alright, so we don't have 2 stores. That's fine. I'm not sure exactly what you mean, Creamy. You mean start, like, have a ship that has those weapons? You can do that really easily, just editing the config or the XML files. You know, Mezzo, I could totally do that. I could. It would cost a lot of bombs. Don't get me wrong. That would cost a ton of bombs, or missiles rather, but you could totally take down the flagship with an ion bomb and a basic laser. Not even joking. So I should figure out what I want to do with all of this noise. I mean, I guess... I want to use the halberd, because halberd's actually one of my favorite weapons, but... Let's see. We were talking about some other augments earlier. Might as well talk about them a little more while this is up here. A lot of people really love the drone recovery arm, but honestly, it's really overrated. It's not, like, bad per se, but you're still paying 50 scrap up front. So you need to use, what is it, like 7 drone parts before you even break even on that cost. And in most runs, you're just going to get enough free drone parts throughout the course of the run that the recovery arm is not a big deal. It is definitely exciting in runs where you happen to have like 2 offensive drones really early on. You have like, I don't know, 2 anti-ship drones really early on. Then you can just run those all the time and not worry about running out. But in the average run, drone recovery arm, not that exciting. Advanced FTL navigation, almost completely worthless. It's basically the only real application of this is to be able to jump back to a repair beacon while fighting the flagship between phases. That's the only real use of that. Not really exciting, but can be useful in one case. So anti-ship 2. 2 anti-ship 1s are definitely stronger than this, but it's still a reasonable weapon here, and it only uses the 1 slot, of course. We might pick this up. Let's see. Well, we can go ahead and sell one of these anyway. We definitely don't need both of those. We don't need this anti-personnel anymore. We got 2 Mantis Bros. Yeah, so inside fastball, like part of what I was saying there is the main exception that makes the Burst 3 good at all is the ships that only have 3 weapon slots. It packs a lot of power in a single weapon slot. So it does have some utility there. So, like, I mean, I could consider just using these 3 weapons as my final build. That would be better than using, like, burst plus heavy plus halberd, for example. Just because enemy ships with 4 shields, the halberd combo there would have a lot harder time really doing anything against. Whereas the burst 3 can easily plow through the shields. Although, of course, I'm going to have a drone to go with it. So there is that. But really, Mezzo? It should say I'm playing FTL. So I think I will actually keep this over the halberd. I could still sub out one or both of these weapons if we find cooler stuff, but running burst heavy, burst 3 is still pretty exciting. So we'll probably look towards that. See, 12 fuel, that is plenty. And yeah, we'll buy the anti-ship too. Sure. Alright, so we won't be hitting any more stores in this sector. We can either start upgrading my weapons to get the Burst 3 online. We can go ahead and upgrade drones to be able to get the... Yeah, let me at least put 1 point there. I can always use the utility there. And then we'll probably be looking at tier 3 shields. Or weapons. I mean, we're starting to hit the wall where things are going to be hard to deal with because I won't have enough firepower, but we've got the anti-ship, so got some options there. Let's at least buy 1 extra for now. We can always take some power from other things to power that up as needed. Alright, so I can explore most of the rest of this. Let's see, like something like that. That looks pretty good. We'll figure it out as we go here. I will check real quick though to see if I'm yeah, Twitch should be saying that I'm playing FTL. Hopefully it's not a lying scumbag saying I'm streaming something else, but I do kind of hate the Nebula music just because there's so little of it, you know. Let's see, that's a special event. Yeah, so what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to go here. Skunky Skirb, I wouldn't say that's quite overpowered, but it does help the Burst 3 be a lot better. Yeah, Onyx, that's a reasonable comparison. Greetings, Mad God Tom. Welcome, sir. Oh yeah, is it your favorite, Mad God? It is the worst ship in the game, but it can be fun, and it has kind of a cool concept to it. Cool, Snappy Bee. Glad I could be here when you're looking for some FTL. Alright, so what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade piloting here, because there's a good chance that beacon I'm about to jump to will have a blue option for piloting. Like so. Have my pilot carefully explore the debris. Unfortunately, I still hit the bad result, but it was still probably worth a try. And I do want piloting to by the end of the game anyway, so I use it for a damage buffer. And yeah, we'll leave that on. Prepare to be boarded! Oh, they're just gonna take out the oxygen, huh? Alright, whatever. Go Engis! It's a bit overly hectic there, but I wanted to kill them before they took out the oxygen, just so I didn't take the one hull damage. Inside fastball, I just know the events of this game really well. Part of what I did when I made the balance mod for this game, I literally went through every single event in the game in the code and looked. I fixed a bunch of typos. I fixed a bunch of just kind of thematic inconsistencies, stuff like that. So I really learned the events extremely well. I still don't know the odds of like a few here and there, though. Don't quite have it perfectly memorized. But so specifically, that was a nebula beacon that had an ion storm in it, but did not have one of these ship detected signs. And I think there's only like 2 events that can be. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I just know it's really likely you'll hit the the event with the piloting blue option there. Charlie's, yeah, I was about to say, Charlie's about to have his level up here. They're working on it, Creamy. Early next year there should be an iPad version available. Yeah, inside fastball, exactly. The long range scanners, or the long range scanners are what helped me figure that one out there. I don't know, Economy Chief, but he's seen a lot of bad things, you know. I always like the text on this one. It's like, you practically bump holes with a mantis ship. They hail you. Pah! This transgression will be overlooked. Nebula, very dangerous. Next time, humans all die. We don't even have any humans on our ship, mind you, but... And yeah, we'll take out weapons just to make sure that bomb doesn't cause any annoyances. Or try to. Bomb will cause some minor annoyance. Never mind, they ionized by nothing. For the record, when the AI ship has an ion bomb, it is not OP. It is the opposite of OP. Charlie's parents? I like that answer, Mezzo. Very to the point. And this beacon here, nothing. There will be nothing here. There's never anything in a nebula exit beacon. I don't know, Onyx. Maybe there are, man. Well, hi, Tallow, if you can hear me. I think I should have quality options up right now. Hopefully I do. So you might try dropping the quality down to medium or something and see if that helps. Even if your connection's really high, and you should be able to view it on source, it's not like exactly like I'm doing a super high quality stream here. Sometimes that'll still help. I could do some ship upgrades. I think we'll wait for stores, because there's guaranteed to be 2 stores in this sector, so we'll see if we can pick up anything else exciting. Yeah, I mean, I can see, like, knowing this little melody here that's kind of very, very tranquil. Greetings, Scarefacer! Welcome to the chat, sir. Alright, we got basic laser, burst 1, and a mini beam. A little scary, but nothing too bad here. Well, I do have the teleporter, that'll be a little annoying as well. Also, I'm a lot lower on fuel than I realized. Just now noticed that. That's fine, we should see a store before we care about that. Alright, let's go. Alright, they're just gonna take down weapons. I can't really manage that, but... Oh, the frickin' repair bot's gonna get in the way. I was trying to sit my guys back in together. No, get in there! little rougher when you can't pause. That's for sure. They don't have any Engis on board though, so that's definitely helpful. Scared facer. Oh, I got distracted now. Oh, they got fires in the weapon room too. They're pretty boned. A little tempted to... Let's just see if that does anything. We'll heal up our guys real quick. They'll probably be able to repair the oxygen, no problem, but when they had the fires raging, I figured I might as well give it a try. They're not really getting the oxygen back online here. They got a weapon back online. I'm not that familiar with Star Drive, actually, Economy. I know of it, but that's about all I got for it. Don't really know anything about it. Might consider it at some point. I feel like most of the music melds really well between the combat and the normal music, Onyx. That's definitely one of the real charms of the music, especially listening to it in-game as opposed to listening to it casually. Yeah, I don't think they're actually going to get the oxygen back online. They're probably just going to asphyxiate. Yeah, that repair drone was a trooper. He just went in and suicided. There we go. Bonus scrap from killing him that way. And there's that augment I said was quite useless, but it does sell for a lovely 30 scrap. So we'll sell that at the store here momentarily. Hey, Live Sword! Welcome, sir! Rex, just trying to do more, like, score runs and stuff today. That's actually a kind of scary ship. Let's see here. Let's go, like... this, get this guy online. Try to, get some weapon fire in there. We only take out the laser, unfortunately. That's not really what we care about, but... I did get that all right before. That is unfortunate. Almost took it out in time. If I was pausing, I would have been able to, but... No, that's a terrible surrender offer. No, thank you. There's really no need to fix the breach here, honestly. I'll just leave that breach there. That's fine. Might as well open that up too while we're at it. Greetings, Ben! Oh, and looks like you sent me something, sir. Speedrunners, awesome! Thank you very much, man. That is fantastic. That looked like it would be a lot of fun to play. If anybody else has this game, it looked like a good multiplayer game that that we'll have to play on stream at some point. But thank you very much, sir. No Steam, I would not like to play it now, though. And yeah, that rock armor was being a bit of a jerk there. Also, when did I get this guy? See, this is something I changed in the balance mod. I made it really clear when you get new crew members for free Because it's really easy to get crew members from some event that it was just kind of hidden in the text and you didn't even realize that you had gotten the free crew member. Sure. We're still actively looking to buy cool things, and we got a lot of scrap, so we'll probably aim to hit both of these. Can we hit both? I think so. Yeah, should be just barely. Greetings, Mawbag! Welcome to the chat, sir. Alright, so we got these guys are both awesome. We probably just want to pick up both of these, in fact. Let's see, let's go ahead and sell this garbage. Advanced navigation. System repair is pretty nice on a pauseless run, but I think I'd still rather have these two here. So let's go and grab these. We'll probably just put that there for now, so we'll still be able to use the system repair until we upgrade that a bit more. Then we could go ahead and pick up cloaking if we want. No, I'm probably going to hold off on cloaking, especially since I have the defense drone. I think I'd rather have shields 3 or start upgrading my weapons more. So we'll hold off on that, but just a couple token repairs, and then check out the other store. Why would I buy the sensors, Economy Sheep? That's a waste of 40 scrap for me, man. I don't need no sensors. Where are we? Over there. Okay. Come on, there. Ah, just in time. Alright, that's pretty close. Oh, they actually broke. Oh no, you two. No, not. Okay. This guy apparently got dragged into it. Did not mean for him to join me. Just barely got that defense drone up in time. Should really have that in a more convenient hotkey spot. There we go. The main reason that I would want to buy sensors, honestly, is so that they don't appear in stores anymore. But since I haven't bought the teleporter and cloaking yet, anyway, it doesn't change anything. But if I buy all three of those, then when system upgrades would appear, something else like weapons or such might appear instead. Let's see. Scrap arm definitely pretty strong. We are, what, Sector 4? So yeah, it's still pretty good. Yeah, let's just buy the scrap arm. That's good there. Buy a little extra fuel. And there could be one more store in this sector, but we probably won't be worried too much about it. So let's look at upgrading probably shields here at this point. Blad Guru, welcome to the chat, sir. I'm a human sensor. Yeah, okay, that works. I generally know what's up. Sometimes I don't, though, especially since it's a no pause run. Secure the cache. Yeah, so original Creamy Reverse Ion Field is incredible incredibly bad in the base game. It's a lot better in the balance mod, but still pretty bad, honestly. So it costs 60 scrap to give you a 15% chance of blocking Ion. This is another case where the game actually lies to you here. So it says it blocks 20% chance, but it's only a 15% chance. Ion weaponry is relatively rare, that it's actually a big problem with the enemy using it, and then only having a 15% chance to take up an augment slot and cost you 60 scrap, just not worth it in basically any case. In the balance mod, I reduced the cost to I think 40 scrap, and the chance to block Ion up to like 60%, and it's still pretty bad. You just don't encounter Ion that often. Alright, I got another chance to buy sensors. If you really want me to buy sensors, I suppose I could. I feel dirty, though. Wouldn't feel quite right buying those sensors. I don't know, man. Alright, fine. We're doing it. You said you think it makes it a better viewing experience. We'll hook it up. But I feel like I just threw 40 scrap down the drain, just so we're clear. I was coerced against my will. Let's see, we have 4 hubs or 3 hubs? I think it's only 3. Yeah, that looks like 3, so we'll probably just go like that or something. And yeah, Mad God Tom, when you buy an augment, it's automatically equipped right away. Don't need to go through any special procedure. And greetings, Lord Draken. Welcome to you, sir. And eventually this will actually break through. Oh, wow. If I really want to, like, just go for a high missile run, I guess I could take that. I'm already at 35 missiles I'm not using. Yeah, exactly, Onyx. I got a lot of good free stuff early on, like this Burst 3 and stuff, so we can throw away a little scrap here and there. It's fine. Now you guys can clearly see that breach there that I'm just leaving. Sell out. Now I must fully upgrade sensors. Oh god, level 3 sensors are such a waste of money. We don't really need a lot of fuel, but yeah, actually we'll buy it. We got plenty of scrap. Ignore that. Inside fastball, it doesn't affect chances of that at all. The fact that there's already a breach there doesn't change anything. The one benefit to it is if I want to vent out any of these neighboring rooms, it basically counts as if I have 2.5 doors open instead of just the 2 doors open. In fact, here we go. Demonstration time, everybody. An infamous. Let's see, go like that. Get that guy out of the way there. Get that, and get that guy out of the way there. Infamous twinge venting demonstration. Alright. So, as you'll see here, boom. That room ran out of oxygen before this one here because the breach is sucking additional air. And that one hit about the same time that room did there. Alright. It's not a big deal, but it's slightly beneficial to leave it, and there's no benefit to fixing it because of where it's located. Oh no, Onyx, I paused. Clearly ruined the run. Alright, so there we go. Open those bad boys back up. And I actually have a highlight that kind of demonstrates that effect a little more in detail. Just like the comparison between one door and two door, it's really significant. Always open all the airlocks to space when you're venting. I will note though that the inside doors do not matter. So opening these two doors or just opening one of those is exactly the same. Well, there's two of the three possible stores in this sector. As punishment for pause level 3 sensors. Oh man. I'm kinda getting weak weapons wise, guys. Like if I don't get this burst 3 online, I'm gonna fall behind the curve pretty fast. But nobody cares about that. I'll see if I can get them at some point, but it's not the easiest to afford. It costs like 65 scrap for level 3 sensors, and they do nothing. This guy's well armed. And I mean, I could kill this by draining the oxygen, but it's not that big of a deal, and it's a lot slower. Will we accept what's in your stores for your lives? I don't think so. This is what you want to do if you're trying to unlock the slug cruiser, though. I should have thought about that before I paused. Alright, we'll see if we can get level 3 sensors online by the end of this sector at least. It feels a little painful to add extra challenges when we're playing the worst ship with no pause, but we'll see what we can do. Alright, Mezzo, thanks for hanging out, sir. I'll catch you next time. Yeah, I'll probably highlight this run. And I guess, yeah, the last one too, actually, because I haven't done one of those yet. I'm tempted to try to sell something to buy cloaking, but no. I could get a teleporter. I think I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm going to try to upgrade weapons. That will be the focus here. And here, we'll get the... Oh yeah, it's 60, not 65, so at least I can kind of afford it, right? Alright, we'll get the first sensors. Just as a token of good faith. And now if I encounter a ship with like 4 shields or something crazy for some reason, I can switch in the burst 3 if I need to. Oh, Mad God Tom, it's awful. Like, upgrading the sensors here is not useful. Buying the sensors wasn't useful for me. I'm just doing it because people want to, and I think I can take on the extra challenge, so... Oh, there's no one on the engines. What the devil? Scoops. Get to work. I'm going to suffocate. No, I don't think that's gonna happen. Let's see. So we got heavy laser 2. So I don't even need this this power here. So let's just go and get this online. Oh, Ekman was still sitting in the med bay too. Really should probably pay attention when I need to restaff my ship. Hey there, Catkillad! Welcome, sir. Yeah, we got a lovely crowd tonight. Oh, I always do that. Every time it's like, alright, while I'm waiting for my guy to heal, let's go ahead and fix my power, so that's where I want it to be. Let's get back to work, guys. Indeed, Life Sword. I mean, that's basically why I picked it up. I'm like, I need at least some intermediary before I can get the Burst 3 online to be able to take things down reliably. Alright, this guy can't hurt me. Although he might have drones. He might have drones. I mean, he does have drones. I don't know if he has offensive ones or not, but he'll probably have one offensive drone. Hope it's a beam drone, but we're fine even if it's not. Alright, defense drone. Not a problem. We'll just take this slow, not waste the drone part. Oh yeah, Blade Guru, or I keep wanting to call you Blade Guru. Is that what you'd prefer, or would you prefer Blad? But yeah, that is definitely so fun story. That actually is what inspired me to really start streaming in the first place. I was talking to someone I know on a chat channel, and we were talking about FTL. It's like, yeah, it's a good game. I enjoy it quite a bit. And they were like, yeah, but I don't like the fact that you have to pause. Like, they wanted to play FTL without pausing. And at the time, I'd never heard of anyone even considering playing it without pausing. I wasn't really a big part of the FTL community or anything at the time. And I was curious. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna see if I can beat the game without pausing. And you know, what the hell? While I'm trying this, I might as well stream my attempt or whatever. At the time, like, I hadn't really played that much FTL. I did it on easy difficulty, and long time ago now. But I was early. Oh well. We will level up our guys quite a bit. I might end up having to bring the anti-ship online just to alleviate the tedium a bit here. I was hoping I would be able to pierce this a little easier. Anyway, to finish the story, yeah, it's like, oh hey, people actually are having fun watching me play FTL, and so I basically kept streaming, and here we are today. Oh, they got a fire now. Alright, good to go. Greetings, Snessy! I'm doing quite well. How about yourself? Just say Guru. Yeah, that makes sense, Vlad. Yeah, it's got strong engines, Odin. Dapper Dogman, not tonight, no. This will probably be the last FTL run tonight. I may do a little Spelunky afterwards or something, depending on what the timing looks like. I don't usually do crystal runs that often because the crystal cruiser is so overpowered. But I do occasionally. Like Onyx is talking about a good run that I have highlighted where we did a boarding only run. A boarding only run where we only boarded with one crewman at a time. So that was a fun challenge. So fun thing here, this event, it actually does tell you how many moons are on the planet here. But most people skip, including myself, usually just skip past this event without reading it. So this is 7 moons, but the other way to know is that it's always either 7 or 11, and there's a comma after closer here. So there's a comma after the word closer, that means it's going to be 7. So comma 7, otherwise 11. And then you get yourself a free slugman to join your party. I don't know, hang out over here somewhere? Sure. Yeah, Dapper Dog Man, it's a hard ship to unlock. It's pretty luck-based, unfortunately. And, yeah, Lord Drake, and FTL was basically the reason I started streaming. Malthon, greetings, sir! Doing quite well, thank you. Alright, this is a lot scarier, so we'll probably get the anti-ship online. Although they will be boarding me, I have to worry about that first. They're gonna send a human and a mantis over. Let's see. They've got plenty of lasers, so I do want to keep... Which I should have bought a little more power before this fight, but that's fine. Convenient boarding location once more. Inside Fastball, there are blue options for the Giant Spider event. There's actually 3 of them. From worst to best, the boarding drone will kind of destroy the station, so you won't get a very good reward. Anti-personnel drone only messes up the station a little bit, so you get a medium reward. And if you have the bio beam, a pretty rare weapon that the slugship A starts with, you get the good result. But yeah, it's never worth really risking in the base game because it's a coin flip whether you get a mediocre reward or lose a crew member. Alright, let's get that fixed up now. And I can catch up on chat while we wait for everyone to... or wait for the oxygen to come back, rather. Yeah, there's definitely no shame in using a program or something to unlock the Crystal Cruiser if you're having trouble getting it normally. That is one thing the Advanced Edition expansion will add. There'll be other alternative ways to unlock ships. So that will be very, very nice. I believe the plan for the Crystal Cruiser was if you've already beaten the game with every other ship, then you automatically unlock the Crystal Cruiser. Let me catch up on chat real quick here. the braid slug emote just made for the slug? Indeed. Don't need oxygen, builds character. I like it. Yeah, defense drone ones are very strong for sure. Alright, so still loading scrap. Alright, fine guys, fine. So, just to make this perfectly clear for anyone that is unaware, Sensors 3 is never worth buying in a normal run, really. They give you some interesting information if you're newer to the game especially, but it costs way too much and just isn't worth it. But people in chat wanted me to, and I think we're doing well enough we can take on the extra challenge here, so we're going to buy Sensors 3 just for fun here. Buy at least one more power. Probably want to go ahead and grab another power. I only need 2 more weapon levels and I can run the Burst 3 alongside everything else. Yeah, let's go with that for right now. It's pretty good. Oh, that's a dead end. Well, I can hop down and back up though, that's good. That's what I'll plan on doing there. Fastball Mantis B is stronger. Very few people like the Mantis A. Like the Mantis A is still a strong ship, but Mantis B has the really overpowered 4-person teleporter. Yeah, Onyx. Unlocking the other ships is a lot more pleasant than unlocking the Crystal Cruiser. I got pretty lucky unlocking the Crystal Cruiser. It was only like my 3rd or 4th like active try to unlock it that I got it early in the days of the stream. Greetings, Lost Pro 14. Welcome to the chat, sir. Onyx, Sensors 2 is potentially worth it a little bit just because there's a handful of blue events and it only costs 20 scrap. So Sensors 2 does actually open up a couple blue events. Most of those are redundant with the long-range scanners, though. Let's not get robbed. Let's just kill this guy. Slug ships tend to have fairly high evasion, but it's only got 2 shields. And those will pop the shields, but then the pike beam won't be able to damage me, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Really, Lord Draken? That's amazing. I think I remembered only doing that like once before. That's kind of cool. But so you guys, we have never mind. So that's the stupidest thing. I think Sensors level 3 should let you have full sensor information in nebulas. That would be something kind of unique that would actually make them potentially worth getting. Especially since the only time they would really be useful to watch like the enemy's power and stuff is inside ion storms. Like, their power is halved, like, you don't necessarily know what they're capable of and where their power is going to go. So being able to see that would actually be really interesting and useful, but alas, no dice there. Life Sword, not tomorrow, no. I stream 3 times a week right now. My schedule is at the bottom of my Twitch page. So I stream, basically, so right now this is Thursday night to me or Friday morning to Europe. Then I stream Saturday night / Sunday morning and Monday night / Tuesday morning. As I said, they have fairly high evasion, but... Damn it! Fire, fire everywhere, not a drop to drink. Man, they're evading everything. Alright, fine, fine. Get sick of this crap. I'm also doing bad at aiming my heavy laser here. Getting a lot of level ups on my guys though, so that's nice. There we go. Now evade my crap. No, don't take out the freaking drone, you jerks! No! Alright. Stuff like that's a lot harder to manage with no pause. Yeah, Sir Faticus, that's the game that was gifted to me. I don't know too much about it, but we'll probably play it at some point anyway. Alright, get everybody nicely healed back up. At least we didn't, like, lose anybody or anything. I know, right? Onyx Charlie doesn't know how to aim worth a crap! And yeah, Onyx, the slug crewman, already doing more work than the sensors, because we're in a nebula. Alright, let's spread them out like that. Well, I'll leave one guy over towards sensors, that makes sense. Or, whatever those things are. Drones. Alright. That ion could be a minor pain. Cloaking's gonna be a bit of an issue too. Hopefully the fact that they have this many weapons and cloaking means their evasion's a bit lower though. I should have actually probably subbed in the burst 3 sometime during that fight. It'll make me feel feels I've never feeled. Interesting way to put that, Faticus. Need to pay attention to the cloak timing. How was it lost because of no sensors? I have sensors! I have level 3 sensors, just like you demanded! It is kind of funny that I decided to get them in a nebulous sector though, so can't even see the benefit. I do like that that hit during the cloak period though, that was nice. No. Onyx! I explicitly did not recommend that! For anyone just joining us, level 3 sensors are garbage. Just want to make that perfectly clear. We just bought them because people demanded, and it's silly. Alright, back to the regularly scheduled programming. Let's see, do I have time to hop to this store and then hop back and still hit all of these? Let me count my hops real quick. Let's see, probably about 6. Yeah, I should be able to do that. Otherwise I could hit this one instead. I mean, we can't buy cloaking anyway. Do we have anything to sell? Yeah, let's just hit this one and then hop back. And hop up. Sounds good. Indeed, Onyx, indeed. Yeah, so like I said, there's some overlap between the sensors and long-range scanners events. Let me catch up on chat real quick. I might have missed a little bit there. Oh, right, Lord Draken. Yes, on the tutorial run, I bought Sensors 3 just to show the information. Yeah, LifeSword, I didn't actually fully answer you there. I don't know that I'll be doing more FTL next stream. I'll be doing it off and on, depending. But we might go back to some Spelunky. We might, let's see, what else were people voting for? Oh yeah, Putt saves the zoo speedruns. People were pretty enthusiastic about that idea, so we'll probably try some of that within the next stream or two as well. Alright. Advanced sensors option. Squeeze what you can out of the malfunctioning sensors. Best subsystem in A. Oh my. Alright, let's see. Let's get this online so that we can actually pierce these shields. They've got a system repair bot. Not surprising, these ships usually do. Oxygen at 40%. No. There we go. Hey, Coin Up Hero! Welcome, sir. Alright, let the oxygen refill a little bit there. Oh man, my sensors were damaged. I better fix them. Oh my word! Divert all power to sensors. Alright, oxygen almost refilled there. But I better leave the slugman in the sensors room, so none of that dangerous sensors going down shenanigans happens again. See, I'm just afraid people are going to think I'm being serious here. Like, I don't mind that much with other games, but like, I'm most known for FTL, so it's like, well, geez, Twinge recommends level 3 sensors, so they must be good. No. No, not that. Mad God, yes. Slugs should be able to repair sensors faster. No, slugs operate without sensors, though. That's the thing. Alright, so they disable medbay, but we can punch them. What do we got? We got... that's actually kind of a nasty combo right there. The burst 2 plus heavy 2. but we should be able to dodge it fairly well with our 45% evasion. Okay, one nasty hit, but not too bad. Burst 3... Yeah, it's gonna fire in time because my... Never mind, I'm a liar. I thought it was gonna fire in time because my crewman was level... Oh no, Charlie wasn't manning the system! He was busy fighting, that's why. That is why. So I didn't get the reduced cooldown that was there mentally in my head. Now they'll cloak again, but that's fine. Thanks, Guru. What's the ship name? The ship name is a pretty good ship name. I'll bring that up in a minute here. Oh, music chat tonight, guys. Thank you. Very entertaining. Yes, it is the creamy sheepstrom. That is indeed our ship name tonight. There's really no reason to target engines there, but whatever. None of this part really matters. They can't hurt me. You are very active in chat, Onyx. If I was looking at some stats, I think if we look at just like for the amount of time you've been following the stream, you're probably the most active. It's either you or Atma. Alright, let's get everyone healed up now that we got our medbay back online. And let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Chat's moving too fast for me. Alright, Scoop's back on engines. Like, I want to start upgrading weapons more to get the other burst laser online at the same time, but no reason to until I can afford to get both. I probably should have got some more power so I can get drones more easily here. Alright, we got a Mantis bomber. Nothing too threatening weapon-wise, though. Let's see, where do they end up here? No, that's not what I wanted to do at all. That's a pretty reasonable thing to do, though, honestly. It wasn't like a bad thing. Just wasn't what I was trying to do. Yeah, let's get this firing. I do not like the AI with fire bombs. It's not the most pleasant thing. Especially, well, specifically in no pause. There's just like fire everywhere. It's just like, oh god, everything's burning. There you go. Alright, wasn't too bad though. Cool, Faticus. Glad you're enjoying it, sir. Alright, heal everybody up. Send him into, where he can't breathe properly. Apparently he doesn't deserve that. Alright, still hurt. Run him through. Oh yeah, that's another disadvantage of the ship, by the way. Since we've pointed out most of the other ones. It only has a two-person medbay, as opposed to the standard three-person medbay. Although that is actually an advantage if you're only using the one crew member you start with. It is an advantage in that case. Alright, everyone... No, we don't have scoops. Need scoops on command up here in the engines. Alright, everyone's back at their posts. At least one more. We'll probably look at picking up cloaking early next sector, so we won't spend too much scrap. Yeah, I got plenty of room there. Idea for lunch. A bowl of frosted flakes, or how about a tortilla with cheese, maybe throw on a little thyme or basil to just add a little extra kick, but lots of cheese on a tortilla, always delicious. Didn't actually look at their weapon loadout. Alright, it's not too bad. Another firebomb, though. That was way late on the heavy laser. And every firebomb seems to hit also. Got our Engi fireman crew here though, ready to take everything out. Alright, that firebomb probably won't come back online for a while. Let's switch fire towards shields. Go ahead, raid! Greetings, sir! Thank you very much for the raid. What were you playing tonight? Go ahead is the cooler character. I'll catch up on chat after this this fight here. But yeah, welcome all. We're playing FTL tonight, doing a no pause run with the Engi here, one of the weakest ships in the game. That was really close. Ekman almost bit it there. These guys are not being nice with the fire bombs. Alright, everyone else is in good shape. But yeah, welcome all. If you have any questions about FTL or anything I'm doing in the game, always feel free to ask. Catching up on chat real quick, then we shall proceed. Better upgrade the sensors again. That's right. No, if you see the game freeze a little bit, Sukaids, is that correct? Feel free to correct me on your name there, but like right now it's about to freeze because I'm minimizing to check chat, and then it'll be active again. Since I only have one monitor, that's the best way I can do to check back on chat, unfortunately. But oh, awesome, Gamer Cal, thank you. Well, thank you, Gamer and Gohan, for the raid. Very much appreciated. What is FTL? Greetings, Baka. Let's see, Baka be choppin'. Welcome to the chat, sir. And Ricky Rio. Yeah, I'm reasonably hyped about the FTL expansion. It should be a lot of fun when it comes out early next year. FTL, in case you were actually curious or don't know what this game is, FTL is basically a roguelike in space. So you have your ship, you got various ship systems like shields, engines, and so forth. You got your crew, and you manage everything to try to survive until the end and take down the rebel flagship. So there's random events throughout with various rewards, shops you can buy weapons and stuff at, and all of that jazz. Let's see. So loot the ship is better when we're not doing speedruns. It's kind of weird how many different modes you can play it at different results. Like, dislodging the ship is faster, but it's so it's better for speedruns. Yeah, Slow Rider. We'll see if I make a good balance mod for the expansion. Alright, we got a giant pile of money. Let's go ahead and upgrade that so we can get all of my lovely weaponry online here. And then I'm still saving money so I can buy cloaking if I find it shortly here. Yeah, Gohan, definitely recommend the game. It's got a few quirks, a few flaws here and there, but definitely a very good, enjoyable game overall. Oh god, a repair arm. So earlier we were talking about augments. The repair arm is the single worst augment in the game. It's actively bad to have because it costs you scrap to keep it. So you want to sell it as soon as possible. I'm looking for a store to sell off this repair arm now. But yeah, right now this game is actually on sale on Steam. So you can get it for quite a bargain. Worth it for twice the price. Damn it, Onyx, no! Level 3 sensors! Garbage! Alright. We probably don't want to rush down there. This is kind of a sparse sector. Let's see. Oh, but this is all disconnected. Little annoying sector. Alright, we'll hop down to the store, sell off that stupid repair arm. Hey, butterscotch pudding! Welcome, sir! Alright, sell this stupid repair arm. Sell burst 1. Getting close to being able to throw that online, but not yet, so we'll leave that off for now. Don't need anything else from this shop. There's another store there, yeah, not surprising. So, roughly something like that. Alright, so now you guys get to see these silly level 3 sensors in action. They're kind of cool, but they aren't actually good. So we get to see the actual, like, power bars they have in their ships. So it's like, oh, this ship actually has level 5 engines and stuff like that. It doesn't really change what you do at all, which is why it's bad, but it's fun. It's fun to have. You get out of there. Oh, I should have. Ow. That was a little hectic. Normally, you can play this game where you're pausing as much as possible, as you want to anyway, so you can kind of control your game tactically throughout the play here. But as a kind of special challenge run, we're doing a pauseless run here. No, Butterscotch Pudding, do not get level 3 sensors. They are not good. They're fun. Hull beam. Hull beam could be fun. It's so hard to use beams in a pauseless run though, so I probably won't bother. Alright, let's check out the store first. Get everyone healed up again real quick. And back in positions. Hey, Clownface! Welcome, sir. Doing pretty well. Exactly, Onyx. Well, on the plus side, I think it means that it's slightly more likely or slightly less likely they'll hit my, like, important systems like weapons, because it's slightly more likely they'll target sensors than an empty room. It's a very minor difference, but hello. This game really wants to give me good stuff. I mean, I guess we can max out weapons and replace the heavy laser with another burst too. Alright. I'm not objecting to that idea, game. We can do that if you want. And we'll pick up cloaking. Yeah, I mean, I can just get this online now. Might as well just sell that off. Need to get some more power soon, but pretty well set here. It's about 4 AM where I'm at. Alright, how many hops we got left before? So you got anyone new to the game, you see this line here. This is basically kind of like a food clock in some other roguelikes. Basically like a timer that you can't dilly-dally too long in a sector before moving on to the next one. So you want to kind of get the utmost you can from a sector and then move on, is the general idea there. Alright, so we got 3 hops. Probably hit... no, we'll just do it easy like... Okay. Yeah, that's 11 shots, Gamer Cal. That is correct, sir. Indeed, fastball. One thing that definitely does help here, though, is prioritizing like Engi and civilian sectors as much as possible, giving you more chance to find free weapons, more chance to find stores. Just very handy overall. Oh, see, they got a level 3 teleporter. I know this with my secret sensor technology. Oh my. Don't know exactly what I'm firing at, I'm just getting stuff fired so it does stuff, you know? In fact, we got lots of burst lasers, we'll turn auto fire on now. And just watch that happen to their ship. They had a ship, and now they don't really have that anymore. Dorted Autopilot 3, I could probably manage that, Onyx. I don't need any more weapons, otherwise I'd do that. Let's, sure, let's go this way. Oh yeah, they give you a weapon with this one anyway. Alright, get everyone healed up here. More power. As you should be, Gamer Cal. So here's an example of a blue option that's not good. In this case, the blue option is trying to help you avoid a fight when you want to fight. Fighting is good, you get scrap from both the cache and from destroying the enemy ship, so you want to fight in situations like this. And so auto fire here I have on now. It's not something I recommend in a normal run very often because it's a good way to screw up your timing and like waste missiles, and it's not generally a good idea. But since they actually hit my weapon system, ionized it. Those jerks. But since I'm doing a no pause run, it'll help make sure my weapons keep firing if I get distracted with something else. Hey, Guybrush Fox. I believe I've mentioned this before, but I really do like your name, sir. What I did is I moved the pause button, so yeah, I basically disabled it. I am ingrained to pause the game, so leaving it on spacebar, I would be pausing it by accident. That would absolutely be happening. Alright. That, and sure, what the hell. So doors 3 aren't completely awful, but it's really, really rare they're worth buying for the 50 scrap. We're buying them right now because we're doing really good and we're feeling cocky, so why not? I always try to maintain good spirits, Onyx. Oh, this one's fun. I think this is actually bad, though. Yeah, this is another bad blue option. It's a fun one, activate your advanced weapons, but it just means they surrender, and you'd be better off killing them and taking the reward, you know? Greetings, Espion fan! Welcome to the chat, sir. Probably won't be doing another run after this tonight, I'm afraid. Otherwise, I would be happy to have you on the crew. We realize our ship is no match for yours. Yes, you do, but, little too late for that, sir. Life sword with the Pokemon jokes. Oh my. lovely pile of scrap there. Alright, another Mantis ship that's gonna board me. Apparently I shouldn't have put my Mantis guys on the weapons. I have to keep pulling them off to a fight, but that's fine. Yeah, still weapons would be okay. Wouldn't be great, but again, since we're doing Pauseless, it'd be a little easier to manage things. You had the chance to flee when you noticed my advanced sensors. I see. Yeah, probably right, Onyx. Probably right. Been a bit more than that, Creamy. I tend to play this game at a pretty slow pace unless I'm doing speed runs. Especially since I have to. Have to. I shouldn't say it that way. It's definitely not have to. I enjoy reading the chat and talking with people, but it does take a little time. All right. Well, that's no good because the rebels will be on top of me. Alright, we'll head this way. We'll want 2 more levels there. Let's go and grab that. Why not? Lackadaisical? Yeah, that could work. And here we are again, same event we just had. Hey, they have a burst 3 too, you guys. Oh. I hit 1 to fire my weapon and accidentally accepted their surrender. There is an option for that right here. You can turn hotkeys and dialog boxes to have a brief delay. I had it off before because, again, that's not something I want in speedruns. I don't want the brief delay. Max power. Sometimes, Onyx. Sometimes. It's okay, though. I still love you anyway, man. Alright, we want to make sure they don't escape. Let's bring this on board as well. I think their piloting might be down. I hit their ship like 5 times after it was already dead. This isn't actually relevant, but it feels like that's why I got so little scrap from it. Upgrade my climbing gloves! pretty poorly equipped. Wow! 11 shots and only 3 of them hit. There we go. Now everything will hit. Alright, I'll start upgrading my crappy subsystems. I mean, it is still a freaking no-pause run, so I kinda wanna have shields level 4. Things could go wrong really fast when you can't pause. There's still a little fear in my heart, I suppose. Let's see, can make it up there. Let's see, Rebels all the way back there. Let's count our hops real quick. I wish there was like an on-screen grid for this. It'd make it a lot easier. So about 7, 1, 2. Head upwards. Apparently, butterscotch pudding. I mean, Mantis are all warlike. They should be good at managing the weapons, you know? The sensors don't scare the rebels, our mighty doors will! Indeed, Odin. Oh my. How can they even handle a red button without tearing it apart? I mean, they got... Look, maybe the controls are specially designed for the Mantis, man. He's been here the entire time. You think he would know how to handle it by now? And I mean, he's trying his hardest. These ships got a lot of evasive capabilities, so he's doing what he can, man. Look, we rescued him when he was abandoned on a freaking like desolate moon. Like, he was scarred, this fellow Charlie, so just cut him some slack, man. That's all I'm asking. You gotta cut Charlie a little slack. He's trying his best, okay? Got a lot of stuff to sell off. Alright, you know what? I could use my power on drones instead of shields, so fine, screw it, you guys. I'll upgrade all the stupid subsystems. So, warning here! For anyone not familiar with FTL, upgrading piloting level 3, pretty much worthless. Upgrading medbay, not so good. Medbay level 2 is okay, there's some blue options. Medbay level 3, never really worth it. Oxygen level 2, sometimes okay to help against boarding drones. Oxygen level 3, never worth it. Don't do what Donnie Don't does, okay? That's all I ask. Alright, we upgraded all of our crappy systems. Done. They can't be fully powered, Guru. I don't have enough power, Captain. Oh, special sensors option. Yeah? Like I said, they're very redundant with long-range scanners. Hey, Corey, it's me. Welcome, sir. Alright, we'll hit up, I guess, both stores and then leave. Oh yeah, well, I want to hit at least one store, because I have a million bajillion things to sell off here. Oh yes, get Zoltan crew. Definitely need the Zoltan crew, right? Alright, sell off all of this rubbish here. Money in the bank. No way I'm gonna use... I have 53 missiles. I could sell off the scrap arm as well. I'm not gonna get 25 more with that, probably. Maybe. Nah. Sell off all of the things. That way we can afford more stuff we don't need. Like, yeah. All sorts of upgrades. There's really... I guess... No, the store might have like an automated reloader. I should have checked it if it had a pre-igniter first, but, no, nothing. Oh, wait, we need a teleporter. Alright, buying the teleporter. We're not gonna use it, but, we have it. My ship has a great healthcare system, exactly. Yeah. Oh, they're gonna send a Rockman and a human at me, huh? Well, they can have fun with that. Oh no, 2 humans actually. That's a little unusual that they would do it that way. Greetings, Shanadar! Welcome, sir! I'll work on it, Live Sword. I still need a little bonus scrap to get there. Well, there's 100 scrap right there. That's pretty good. Incoming best music in the game. That store is basically just in my way. Alright, here, we'll go to upgrade teleporter. There you go. We've upgraded all of the systems that we aren't using at all. It feels like I'm on easy difficulty or something. There's just a pile of scrap. I did have that early scrap arm, though. That helped a lot. Need a lot more scrap to actually upgrade the entire rest of the ship. That's what, another 300 or so? I suppose it's not too bad. I do wish I had an automated reloader though. That would be very nice. So I could fire even faster. Oh, look at their engine level. So much engines. It's not the best healthcare though. I don't have Engi medbots, unfortunately, so healthcare in the ship could be even better. Yeah, there you go, Alex. You need cloak and artillery beam. Oh, I could buy a shield charge booster, I guess. Why not? Sure. Yeah, I probably should explain that. For anyone that doesn't know, the artillery beam is a special weapon only available on the Federation cruiser, and that ship is the only one that gets that weapon, but it, to kind of counteract that, it cannot have cloaking at all. Which kind of sucks, in my opinion, because cloaking's really strong, and I don't like the artillery beam very much, so I don't like the ship that much, but... Yup. I guess we'll keep hitting these beacons so we can get some more scrap to pointlessly upgrade my systems even further! And the other stupid thing about Sensors Level 3, you can't even see the flagship's power loadout. Oh, I did get it in time. Damn it. It's not the most efficient way to do this. Alright, let's kill everything. I should be cloaking instead. That also burns extra drones, so it's a little subpar to do it that way. Oh, that was not fast enough. I thought that one would be. Not that it really matters. We're gonna hit one of these repair beacons here anyway. Alright, get everyone patched up with our ultra healthcare system. Look at how fast they heal! Boom, done. I don't think Charlie was even manning his post during that fight. Oh well. Yeah, we should probably just fight the flagship now. Alright. This is a tougher fight, so I need to be a little more prepared for this. Let's get the important systems manned to repair them faster. Get that off. And, yeah, let's just dance. Greetings in 9! This is the end of the game. Basically, this is the final boss that we're just getting to right now. This is it, the Rebel flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. There actually is turning back. You can jump away and then fight it. Like, yeah. Anyway. That's fine. I'm not actually using the shields just for the record. Probably should have cloaked one of those. That's fine. There's phase 1. Yeah, Onyx. There's no bigger monstrosity than what I'm flying right now. That's a fair point. Suppose we'll no. Why do we care about repairing any of this stuff? Let's go. Let's go. Kill it. In fact, here, let's get the other anti-ship online here too. That's what happens when we get both anti-ships online. No, we don't need oxygen. We'll just gonna jump to fight. I think we can kill him before we run out of oxygen. It's gonna be a little close, though. I did it late anyway. Warning, oxygen low. Thanks for the update, game. We're okay, though. 15% oxygen. Run! Charlie, no! Alright, we don't need oxygen, we're fine. Don't die, Mezzo. Yes! They all lived! No oxygen! It should have kept the name Maelstrom. I think that was a perfectly appropriate creamy maelstrom. Creamy, I can't even remember what we named it now. I just saw the name. But I think the best part is that you all know that right after this run ends, like, my entire crew dies because they don't have any oxygen. Creamy Sheepstrom, yes. That's an awesome name. A deserving name for a ship this glorious. Alrighty. Well, another successful FTL run for the night. Did get a bit carried early on, but that'll happen from time to time. It's still a pauseless run. And we certainly had fun with it. Let's find out new high score. It does! Creamy Sheepstrom does make the top 5. I told you I got a ton of scrap that run. Although I'm a little upset that it's knocking the tutorial off. I want to keep the tutorial up there if possible, but... and Clownface, if you'd like to get better at the game,